Some news coming in. Elections have been won by the BJP. They are romping to power in the national capital after 27 years. Double engine ki sarkar will hopefully be at work. Hopefully the LG will not be troubling the new chief minister of Delhi. We have a tweet from the BJP that is coming in, taking a jibe at the Aam Aadmi Party, saying, Delhi se aapda gai. How do you translate aapda in Hindi?
Aapda is like a difficulty, mushkil. It's like a,
yeah,
that kind of a thing. So, but Shreya, I mean, BJP can tweet all of this. They're just doing it in, it's all fun and jest right now because they've obviously won really decisively and fair and square. Going forward, just to look a little ahead, see, the BJP knows the gap in the national capital, and Prime Minister Modi is going to be personally invested in ensuring that Delhi looks different 5 years down the line, right? He's going to make sure infrastructure looks up, things look better. It's going to be a big change for Delhi. I think he will make sure that
But
Delhi
then
looks
that
different.
will be an acceptance that via the LG, the Aam Aadmi Party and its government were harassed. There were roadblocks that were put in place.
It's not necessarily that. It's also the priorities of the Aam Aadmi Party. They always lay in being in the social sector frame. I don't think Arvind Kejriwal ever spoke of infrastructure either. In fact, just before the elections were announced, Prime Minister Modi launched a slew of infrastructure projects in Delhi. So that tells us about where the BJP is headed. The problem for the Aam Aadmi Party is that where it's strong, which is the social sector, is also in Narendra Modi's strong. Jan Kalyan is also his big strong point. So how does the Aam Aadmi Party reimagine itself to be able to counter the BJP going forward?
Forget reimagining itself. Do you see the Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi being in the danger zone? Because as I was walking up to the washroom, a couple of analysts were telling me that, aap dekho, the BJP is going to try and break the Aam Aadmi Party. Do you see that happening?
Well, that might happen. BJP has its own tactics, but I think the only advantage that the Aam Aadmi Party has, and it's a big advantage besides the fact that it has created a base for itself, is that the Congress continues to fail miserably in Delhi. If the Congress had seen revival, it would have been dangerous for the Aam Aadmi Party, right? Because then you have competition well within your sector. Now, the only other opposition in Delhi to the BJP is Aam Aadmi Party. So tomorrow, 5 years down the line, if for some reason the voter gets tired of the BJP or if there's too much anti-incumbency because it's a party in power at the center as well, then the advantage goes to the Aam Aadmi Party if it continues to be sensible about politics.
So in the final analysis, even if the Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party had fought this election together, कुछ नहीं होना था.
I'm not yet. I mean, I've always believed that, Shreya. I've said that earlier also. Maths doesn't always add up like that, right? And I don't think Congress has done particularly well for it to have been an asset to the Aam Aadmi Party anyway. And Aam Aadmi Party has also done actually quite poorly as compared to what it perhaps expected itself to do. So I'm not sure Congress coming together would have helped. The only thing that the Congress needs to think of is that अगर हमने अकेले भी चुनाव लड़ा है, तो अब हमारा मॉडल क्या होगा आगे जाके? आप अपने आप को कैसे रीबिल्ड करोगे? आपका लीडरशिप क्वेश्चन इतना बड़ा है. I mean, the Congress needs to seriously think about the leadership question. I've had enough of people saying Rahul Gandhi का resurgence हो रहा है, Priyanka Gandhi का charisma. It's done and dusted with. I mean, accept the fact that the national leadership is not working. And if it's not working, then try and revive leadership at the state level. Make sure that it's in states you have powerful leaderships and that can get you to power.
But the BJP doesn't have a powerful leadership in Delhi.
No, but Narendra Modi is not Rahul Gandhi, right?
Yeah, true.
He enjoys a different kind of... But also,
Shreya,
but to be fair, the BJP also needs to realize that I said that after the Lok Sabha elections as well, because in UP, it didn't let Yogi Adityanath, have his way during the Lok Sabha elections. He was not allowed to have a saint candidate selection, and you saw what happened to the BJP in UP. So I think somewhere down the line, every party has to realize that state leaderships have to be strong. In Assam, the BJP did well because of Himanta Biswa Sarma. In Madhya Pradesh, because of Shivraj Singh Chauhan. So I think Modi is very popular, but the BJP also needs a second rung in states, and the Congress needs it even more. It's more pronounced for the Congress because the national leadership is so weak.
And in Delhi, as far as the BJP is concerned, that second rung doesn't exist. Therefore, the question, kaun banega Mukhyamantri?
Correct.
Could be Parvesh Verma. He's gone to meet the Home Minister. If he's the giant slayer, he can lay claim to the throne.
Right.
You never know if that's how it ends up.